Hey guys, Kev here, and I wanted to talk about some Olight products. So Olight was kind enough to send me some more stuff to check out, and there's some really cool stuff here. The first one was a shocker to me. This is a knife. This is a O knife, and this is the Olight Roboto 3. I think I have the box. I know it says it right there on the blade, but figure I'll show you. This is the Roboto 3, so I don't know if the 2 was smaller or something like that, but it's an aluminum handle, axis style lock, thumb stud knife. There you go. Some information on it. There's a look at the knife, 154 cm. And here it is. So I switched the clip over to Lefty, and I gotta say, I am really impressed with this one. I did not expect to ever really fall in love with an O knife. I just haven't vibed with anything they've come out with. I've thought that they're well made and they're good knives, just not my style or up my alley. And this one just really caught me by surprise. It's really nice. They did a great job on the axis style lock or crossbar lock. It has good tension, so it actually feels like a good flick coming out. It's a really nice, just simple design. I like the drop point design. Really nice aluminum handles with this milling pattern or whatever you want to call it. Let me see. I did feel a little bit of play when I checked it earlier. It was barely anything. We got a little turn there. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's just a smidgen of play. And it's dead centered, so I don't know if I want to mess with it. But you can see, it's very droppy, so to speak. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to get anything out of this. Anyway, yeah, it doesn't want to turn at all. And it's pretty much solid. I have to really, shake it to get anything. But you obviously have this black-coated finish, 154 cm, great steel. Kaiser does it really well. It's very sharp. It has a reversible clip. You can see how the scale, I find this interesting. You can see how the scale is cut out for the clip. Yeah, it doesn't have a filler tab. That would have been ideal, but I guess price point. You can see how the screw is kind of inset into that, and then there's a little cut here for that half of the screw. I find that really cool. And then there's a lanyard screw or a hole. There's the clip on the left side. T6 is back here. T8 on the pivot, but we're talking about, I don't know the price, but I'm assuming it's not a super expensive knife. If this was anywhere under $80, I'd be, I think that would be great. Could even be right around that price. I think would be fine. I don't know if it would be more. But aluminum scales, really comfortable in the hand. Yeah, I just dig this knife. So I wanted to really give it a nice little limelight or whatever you want to call it. So that's the O-Knife Roboto 3. So that's one item that they kindly sent me. Then they also sent the Olight Baton 3 Pro Max. If you guys have followed the channel for any length of time, you'll know that I have a Baton 2 Pro. Or is this just a Baton? I thought it was a 2. So this is a Baton Pro in titanium, and I absolutely love this light. It sits here all the time at my desk. It's basically a magnet for me, and then whenever I need to find a screw or something, I use this. My kid absolutely loves this flashlight too, so it has some value in that sense. But they have this Baton 3 now, Max, which I don't know if that's the size or the output. But I believe it came, I kind of let everything out of the boxes downstairs earlier, and my kid was kind of playing with everything because I like to let her do that. It does have the L-shaped stand. Okay, this was part of this. And basically what this is, something you can mount on a wall, wherever, and then boom, you have sort of a stand for your light. You could put this on your wall next to your bed, and then you got a spot to grab your light. You could put this, somewhere tactically so you have it above a door and you can get to it real quick. Whatever. That's the point of the bracket there. Let me put this away. Here's a size comparison, I guess. So the Baton Pro over here And then this one is the Baton 3 Pro Max. So a little bit different in size. You can see that. A little bit different in bezel. 2000 lumen cool white. This one says CRI 70, CCT 6500K, CCT 5000K. I don't know what all that means, but then there's another one that says 3000K. So I don't know. Maybe it goes up to 6500 lumens, which would be insanity. Lumen. No, so turbo is 2500, 800, 120. I don't even think it says these are, I don't know. One lumen 15, 120, 800, 120, and then 2500, 800. I guess that means it drops down to that or something. I don't know. Not sure. 5000 mAh. So it's up 500 lumens from that other one from the Pro. Here's all your data. I know you guys like the stats sometimes. Sorry, I'm not an expert on that stuff. Not really. It's just not something I care about, really. But yeah, so it's green aluminum. It has this CW thing right here. I'm not sure what that is either. I don't know if it's this black bezel thing. Is something you can't like rotate it or anything, right? No, I don't know. But you have your usual kind of switch right here. And you turn it on, and then you can hold down, and you get your modes back to low. Double tap for turbo, right? The usual suspects. Just in case you have any kind of epilepsy stuff going on, warning, trigger warning. It's a flashlight video. Hopefully you're already gone, but here we go. I'm going to double tap it. It's going to turbo you, and then triple tap is going to strobe you. I'm guessing... yeah, you just end at the strobe. And then there's moonlight and whatnot. But it's just got a lot of power. It's a good flashlight. I've really enjoyed my Baton Pro. I probably will hang on to the one I have. I like the titanium. I feel like this has a more premium feel to it. It's a little smaller. I don't need a huge flashlight. And I have a Warrior 3 or whatever over there. So I'll hang on to this one, and this one I'll probably give away. So, unless, I might see if some other channels are interested. I don't know. I like to do that when possible. But we'll see. It's probably a bad idea to do it like that, though. I don't want it to depress the button. I don't know if I kept a tab anywhere, though. Definitely don't want any issues, that's for sure. Yeah, I don't have anything, so it's gotta hope, I guess. So that's the Baton 3 Pro Max. I'll move the light here. Then we have a couple pens, and these are really cool. So my daughter really liked this one. I think I just threw the pen in here. Hold on. Oh, this also came with the Baton Pro. They always come with these cool little bags, which is cool. Ah, here it is. So this is the Olight O Pen Mini, and it's essentially just a mini bolt action pen. It does not have a flashlight. It does not have a laser. It doesn't do anything else. It does have this little knob here. I don't know what that does. Don't think it does anything. If I unscrew here, you basically just get a refill of some sort. Olight ballpoint, which is awesome. I love, I love a small size like that. I might try this in my tech liner to see if that fits. But anyway, really nice, just little bolt action pen. The function feels really good. It's clean and crisp. It's a plastic, knob right here. And this is, I think, aluminum. And it's got these cutouts in it. You can see the refill in there, which is cool. But it's really small and fits the hand well. I mean, I like small. I prefer the smaller pens. And I'm sure this is very affordable. Just a mini O pen. So that's cool. And my kid was running around going, my pen, my pen. And then this is the O Pen Pro. And I don't know, you guys may have seen the copper one on the channel, but this came in a cool little box. So you have an extra refill right here, which is cool. So you have your extra refill right there. And then you have a charging cord that wraps around. And there's the other end of the USB. This pops up. And then you can take your pen out. And you guys saw this exact pen already. I think I sent it to Casey. I don't know. I'm guessing he just gave it away or kept it or whatever. But it's the same pen, essentially. You hold up for laser, right? So you get the laser there. You tap for the light. On, hold for different mode. And hold up for that. And it keeps going. And I think you can double tap for like a turbo. And there we go. And then, of course, you have your downward rake for a pen. And I got to say, the bolt action on this is fantastic. And what I said in that video about the copper one was, I think I would love this pen if it wasn't copper because it's just, I don't like the weight of copper. And I got to say, I really do like this pen in aluminum. And this mechanism is wonderful. I mean, they did such a good job with how this springs and feels. Like, it's so easy. It almost feels like I'm dragging it from here diagonal down to there and not going down and over. Like, I'm just going like that. And it literally is perfect. Really feels good, honestly. So that's the O pen you guys have seen before. But I really like this. Now, I don't think it's something I would ultimately use and like just because I don't need a flashlight on my pen or whatever. But I think it's very cool, and I think if you're into it, it's definitely well made and all that stuff. So I can recommend it. I just don't think I would personally be using it, if that makes sense. So let me slide that back in. That'll probably get given away as well. And it's always good to have stuff like this for giveaways. And then the last item is something I'm not very familiar with, so bear with me, guys. This one is, let me get this in there too. My kid liked this, but she's 2. Like, she can't have a pen. And my wife was not interested. So, again, probably going to the giveaway pile, which is cool with me. Hopefully, it's cool with you guys. So, some of this stuff may not have instructions because they fell out, but it's okay. This is the Olight Sigured, or Sigured. It's an innovative 2-in-1 angled grip light. I did not open this because I don't know what it is. I think it's a tactical type deal. You guys know I'm not the biggest tactical dude. But it sounds kind of interesting, so I just wanted to take a look at it. I don't know. Product is shipped in lockout mode. Please charge it to unlock. Please fully charge the product. Product installation. Unscrew. Slide the desired position and then screw back down. Slide the rail mount of the product along the Picatinny rails. Okay, so this actually mounts to the bottom of what I'm assuming would be a rifle because it's huge. You know what I mean? This is not very small. So this is also going to get moved along just because I don't have anything to put this on. Oh, yeah, that is cool, actually. That's really cool. So it's very low profile once you get it on. And that's going to go right onto a, an AR situation, a shotgun, something like that, I would think. And then you have, yep, there's your, you can, turn it on from here, I guess. You probably hold it like this. And then you can hold down or double click or whatever. It's locked out, obviously. Here's your bezel. And then you can actually charge it. Boom, right there. You just slap one of these guys on. Oop. Just slap one of those suckers on. And you can charge this pup. Man, that's pretty cool. And then right here's how you mount it. You just unscrew this. They give you the Allen key. Unscrew that. Slider on. Tighten that down. And you're good to go. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah, that is cool. So let me just see if we can get the info on it. Oh, here. Max 1450 lumens. Throw 240 meters. So that's impressive. So this will also get given away, but I wanted to show it off because they were kind enough to send it. I I do apologize that I don't have anything to really put it on. You know, I can't show it off in the proper way. But I do think it's cool. Hopefully you guys can tell the way it's supposed to be mounted. You know, you would have your pew-pew, long pew-pew right here. And then this would ride underneath the handle, which is really nice. So let me tuck this in, and then I can wrap this up. Olight has been very kind to the channel. They've been very supportive of the channel. I mean, you can see all the stuff they've sent. I try to obviously pay it forward. I'm always sending this stuff off to either other channels to review or friends who might need it or want it, or I use them for giveaways during live streams and other stuff like that to try to pay it forward. But Olight has been very kind. Big shout out to them. There's a link down below to the website. There's a link I have specifically. It does help the channel if you use that link. You can also use my code LeftyEDC, and that will help as well if you check out from Olight using that code. I'm really impressed with the O-Knife Roboto 3 here. This is probably my favorite Olight O-Knife product that I've handled. I was going to say this year, but this year just started. You know what I meant. It really fires out. It just is very nice to fidget with. Usually, I absolutely despise reverse flicking axis style lock knives. Here's an example, the Kaiser Drop Bear, and I really like this one. Has pretty good spring tension on it. This one's pretty good. I don't really have any qualms about it on the reverse flick. But honestly, this, even better. It has more snap to it. And it's probably just the way the studs are in relation to the pivot and everything. But absolutely a pleasure to flick these two. And that's a big difference. A lot of axis lock knives are just a pain to flick. So, yeah, I'm impressed with this guy. So this might stick around a little bit before I give it away, or maybe I'll just keep it long term. I don't know. I tend to feel like the stuff that comes in should be given away, and then I just give it away. But we'll see how I feel about this one. I do dig it. It's a really good little knife. It's a small size. It kind of reminds me of the Hogue Deca, except the ergos are like good, you know. If you wanted to see a size comparison to the Drop Bear, I probably should have done that. Here you go. So definitely not a big knife. It's a little bit smaller than the Drop Bear. So, all right, that's it, guys. Let me know what you think down below. Big shout out to Olight. Check out that link. Check out the code LeftyEDC. Help a brother out if you're going to buy the stuff. If you're not, you know, don't worry about it. And keep an eye out on live streams and whatnot for giveaways of Olight items. So, thank you guys. I love you all. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day, and I will catch you later.